So today, guys, we are going to be making black eyed pea soup. Yes. So these are the ingredients. All of the ingredients will be listed in the description below. Boom. First things first, grab you a drink. All right. My drink of choice is a mimosa, but you follow your heart and drink whatever you desire. So I didn't have time to soak my beans overnight, so I'm gonna boil them for as high as I can for 30 seconds until they get soft. In the pot that I'm using for my soup, I'm gonna boil my turkey butts, and I'm gonna boil those for about an hour so that they get nice and tender, because I wanna be able to remove the meat from the bones. And then also, I'm gonna add some complete seasoning to the water. That way it adds a little bit more flavor to my base of my soup. Keep in mind, this step is completely optional, so you can use vegetable broth in place of the meat if you're vegetarian or vegan. And then you're gonna cover your pot and let that boil. Next, you're gonna strain the water from your beans and set them aside until you're ready. In your soup pot, you're gonna add your collard greens, you're gonna add your bell peppers, your onions, your carrots, your thyme, and your bay leaves. And now it's time for the star of the show, that Uni-Shero seasoning, baby. So you're going to add as much as you want to add. Use generously because there is no salt. So you want to get all that flavor up in there. Okay. If you don't want it so spicy, add a little less. But if you don't mind spice, hey, knock yourself out. Make sure it's boiling. You want to stir it around really good. Make sure you get all the seasoning from the side of the pot. Waste not, won't not. Okay. Now it's time to add your salt, and you want to build with your salt because you don't want it to overpower your meal. So add it in gradually until you get it to the level that you want it to be. Next, you're going to add in your allspice balls, and then you're going to give it a nice stir. So this is how the soup looks about 15 minutes in. You want to keep your soup at a temperature to where you can put the top on and it's not boiling over. So I have this on about a medium. After about 45 minutes, then you can go ahead and add your black eyed peas into the pot. I am not a fan of burning myself, so I am going to use a spoon to scoop it into the pot, as you see here. All right, so it's time to taste that thing. All right, be sure to trust your juice. If your juice is good to you, then you're good to go. If you need to add some more salt or some more flavor, do what you got to do, honey. So now you're going to cover it, and then we're going to start off with our dumplings. So you're going to mix some salt into the flour, just a little bit of salt, and you're going to mix it all together first, and then we're going to gradually add our water in. So make sure that you're adding your water in gradually because you don't want your mix to be too wet. If you add too much water, then add some more flour into it. Now it's time to get your hands dirty. So you got to go in there. You got to knead that dough. Okay, if your dough is sticking to your hands too much, you have too much water and you need to add some more flour. You should be able to knead your dough the way that I'm doing right now. See how I can pick it up? That's what you want, baby. That's what you want. Now you're going to cover your dough for 5 minutes with a wet napkin and just set it to the side. And then after that, we're going to come back and we are going to start creating our dumplings. All right, so you're going to pinch off a little bit at a time, just like that. You're going to roll it in your hand, create these little weird little shapes or whatever, you know, like that. And then you're going to throw them right into your boiling soup pot. So you will know when your dumplings are ready because they will float to the top like this. And you want them to boil inside your soup mixture for at least a good 15 minutes so that it gets all that good flavor inside. Oh my God, this is the finished product. It looks so good. So you can make a pot of rice on the side if you want, some cornbread, whatever you want to do. All right, y'all, so the soup is done and now it is time to taste it, and it smells so damn good. Oh my God. Make sure I get mine with a little meat in it, you know what I'm saying? I want me a nice little spoonful. Fire. Just how I thought it would be. This is so good. So to order, make sure y'all go to www.hotsauceshero.com. You can find the Uni-Shero seasoning and you can find all of our flavored hot sauces there. Also, be sure to comment and like this video. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Hot Sauce Shero TV on YouTube, all right? And please don't ever forget, make sure you follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Hot Sauce Shero. We Hot Sauce Shero everywhere. Super easy to find, all right? I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for the support.